Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another Tuesday with Tonya. I missed you last week, but sometimes things get busy, and as we move forward, these will probably go down to twice a month. We will see what my time allows. So it is the 28th of April. We have had a ton going on here in store and for you people online. So without further ado, let's get into what's been happening around the shop, what we got up our sleeve for this coming week, and what has changed. So let's go on a little walk. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and settle in. This will be fun. Let's go. All right, look at that signage. All right, I just had to throw a quick video in there because obviously I am in love with the signage. Let's go in and check out what's new in the store. All right, let's check out what we have for you. First of all, if you are in store or online, this is available for everyone. We have our Patriotic star bundles. These are fat quarters or half yard cuts available in the most adorable little star bundle for you. So we have hand folded all of those fabrics chosen for you in our collection of Patriotic favorites. We have 17 different fabrics we have chosen. In these star bundles, you will get a selection of five different prints from those 17. So whether you choose half yard cuts or fat quarter cuts, you will get 5 different fabrics from those 17 that are in that collection. So online and in store, grab yours while you can. Took a lot of time to get those folded into those cute little stars. So once these are gone, they're gone. So grab them while you can, everyone, in store and online. All right. What else do we have for you? If you are going to shop with us in store, we have thread. As you can see, we just got our thread wall up the other day, and we have sold out. I don't know how many empty pegs there, but thread going well. So we have thread for you new in store. We also have in store only for you. We have, look at this, select a bundle and select a pattern. 3-yard quilt kits. Come in and check those out if you're going to shop with us in person this coming week. So those will be new for you. And what else? Our bias tape is up. Bias tape, double fold quilt binding. And we have the satin blanket binding. Those are all up for in-store shopping as well. All right. And what else do I want to show you while we're up here? So you guys hear me talk about my inspiration and why I do this and who was the quilter in my family. Well, here we go. There she is. That's my grandma. That was my grandma Buckles, Grandma Esther, Grandma Johnson. Those are the names she went by. Holding Mary, my youngest, who works here. So quite a long time ago. Mary is 22. And Grandma passed many, many years ago. But that is the quilter in my family. That is the one who I try to be like every single day of my life. She was a joy and loved everyone and made sure everybody felt loved and accepted and wanted and needed. And she was the most amazing human being. And so when I was going to become a grandma, if you've heard me tell the story, that is when I decided I was going to quilt because I wanted my grandbabies to feel the love that I felt from my grandma. So that is the short of a very long story. But all right, this is what's happening up front for you. It's so nice when it's just kind of quiet and we get to look at all the beautiful fabric again. So more fabrics going up in stock for you in-person shoppers as well. But let's see we'll check out the back room quick. All right, fleece flannel minky, there is more coming. I promise. It's coming. Let's go check out the warehouse quick and see what it looks like back there. Okie dokie, let's head back into the warehouse and see if it's as clean and as organized as the front for the in-person shopping. What do you think? It's been a hot mess for a long time since we were getting ready for retail and opening, but guess what? It's finally done. It's always going to be a work in progress. Don't get me wrong. If it's not a work in progress, we're doing something wrong and we're not selling fabric. empty shelves. Does that give you heart palpitations? It does me. So that just means I've got to get that filled up with more fabric, but no worries. I promise you, we still have plenty of fabric online for our online Fabric for Fun family. And obviously we have plenty in store for you to choose from as well. So look at that. No overflowing carts in the aisleways, no half-done projects at the moment. Trust me, we still have half-done projects. They're just put away. All right, and the original 4-yard table that the husband Jerry built for us, we still use it every day. This is the table that we use in shipping in the back to process everybody's orders and cut the fabric on. I always mess up and call it a 4-foot table. It's a 4-yard table. Our shipping station, our packaging station in the back. Warehouse is looking as good and put together and as organized as the front. There you go, everyone. Oh, love it. All right, let's move on. All right, just a few more things before I go for this week. We have had some questions in store about why we don't let everybody back to shop all of the fabrics. So first of all, again, we have about 1,000 of our fabrics in store for you to shop from. We have over 3,500 fabrics online. And so obviously limited space, I can't have everything up here for in-person shopping. And there are many reasons why I can't allow the public or in-person shopping back in the warehouse. It's just not set up for it. It's not set up for multiple people to be back there to wander in. It is for our online customers. It is for us to be able to pull orders, package, and ship efficiently. It is not a space set up for customers to wander and look. The shelves are very tall and the shelves are very low. If you pull a fabric and you don't put it back exactly where it goes, we will never find it in 3,000 fabrics. And therefore, our online customers, we would have to be emailing saying, can't find it, can't find it, can't find it, can't find it. So many reasons. Our forklift is back there. All of the equipment that we use for shipping, the cutters, the knives, as you can imagine, none of that is safe or correct or works well with in-store shopping. So there's a reason you don't get to go to the back of the store at any quilt shop and shop in the back of the store. It is true for me too. You didn't get to go back when you go to Target or Walmart. You don't get to go in back where they ship from. Same premises there. So that is the deal there. We just can't do it. Had some questions about why we won't go in the back and pull fabric from online to show you when you shop in person. Again, you think it's just you that wants that to happen, but if you have been to the store and there's 25 people in the store, if 25 people want me to pull 25 fabrics for them to look at from the back, you can imagine that's all that we would be doing. And so we have to, as a business owner, I have to draw the line somewhere. And the line is that online is online and retail is retail. And so if you come shop with us, again, we have over 1,000 fabrics. We add new fabrics every week up here. And again, if you are local and you want to shop those online fabrics, fantastic. We have it happen all the time. And we do offer in-store pickup. So you don't have to pay for shipping just because you are local. So hope that addresses some of those questions that we have of why I just can't let everybody back. Oh, the other one I get is the fabric really here? Did you see that video? Did you see what just happened before? The fabric really is here. It's not drop shipped from some other location. It's literally, we have our retail store. Behind that is our online. And behind that is more warehouse space to house our overstock fabrics. So it really is here on site. It really is in Fargo, North Dakota. I don't have a third party or a partner somewhere else that ships it from across the country to you. It will come, if it is shipped, it will come from Fabric for Fun in Fargo, North Dakota, directly to you through the post office 99.99999% of the time. So that is the other question that I got this weekend that I never even thought about. But in this world where everybody sells for everybody else and they partner across the country with people. I understand that question. So wanted to address that one as well. All of the fabric that you buy from me is here. It's here. It's in my possession. I have seen it. Guaranteed that I have touched it, that Mary has touched it, and more than likely Sam has touched it. We are the three worker bees that are here all the time. Welcome on board, Megan. I've got a new hire this week, so we welcome Megan on board. She has joined the Fabric for Fun family, and we are thrilled to have her here. So right now, I guess I can go into that. Staffing wise, we have myself and Mary as always, my daughter. So she does 90% of the shipping for us, and she does a lot of the computer work for me as well. And by computer work, website stuff on and off, entering in QuickBooks because we love that. So she is just kind of the go-to for that. Then we have Sam, who is supposed to be part-time, but she has been putting in a tremendous amount of time, energy, and effort. And so Sam is the mind behind all of the collections. And she is one of the color experts on board here. So when you come in person and have a question about colors, we can all help you. And we are all more than willing to help you. Sam just has that eye for the exact match and the exact color. So she is my longest running employee. I hired her, I want to say when we were probably 6 months into online. And she hasn't ran away yet. So she's stayed. And if you haven't heard us talk before, then we hired Tiffany, which is Mary's best friend's mom. And Tiffany's actual title in the company, in the Fabric for Fun world, her title is the doer of things. So Tiffany comes in and is just a whirlwind of energy and help. And she will help with retail. So if you see her up in retail, she is up in retail. She is back in the warehouse helping Mary. She moves fabric for us. She does some inventory things, labels and stickers and moves and cleans and just the doer of things. Whatever needs to get done, Tiff comes in and just gets it done for us. So then we hired Lynn, and Lynn is Sam's mom. So Lynn is the fat quarter queen. She is the wonderful person who comes in and cuts and folds and does all the things with our fat quarters. And the cute little things like that. So she presses the fabric, cuts it, folds it, does all the things that I don't have the patience to do in that tiny little amount. So she is on board with us as well. And we just hired Megan. And Megan comes from a quilt shop background, has a tremendous eye for color and quilts, and just brings a wealth of knowledge to us here as well. And she is one of Sam's good friends. So that's how we ensnared Megan. So we always tell Sam, like we kidnapped her, we adopted her, and then we got her mom. Now we got one of her best friends. So that is it. The husband, obviously, Jerry, builds all the wonderful things. And my dad and my stepmom still make lunch for us every Tuesday. So I need to get this video done because at 11:30, it's lunchtime. So Dad makes the lunch and Kathy does the dessert for us. And we are ever so grateful on busy Tuesdays to sit down, have a little family time with them, talk a little talk, laugh a little laugh, get fed a really good lunch, and then get back to work. So that is our Fabric for Fun family update as to where we are for now. So in-person shopping is Thursday, Friday, Saturday from 10 to 6, and Sundays from noon to 4. Very deliberate again on the hours. Sunday, I know there's a need for it. We've been very busy on Sundays, which has been great. But I also, for everybody going to church in the morning, if we want to go to church Sunday morning instead of Wednesdays, it allows you to go to church in the morning and allows us to get home for dinner time at night, or have kind of, I know 4 o'clock doesn't sound like a half a day off, but in our world, getting done at 4 o'clock is a half a day off. So allows us to go home and just have some downtime away from the fabric shop and regroup and get ready for the next week. So that is what is happening with our store hours. I don't see that changing anytime soon. We will see what demand is. We will see what summer hours bring. I know everybody wants us to be open 7 days a week or to be open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But right now we need time to restock and regroup. And so hope you're patient with us and can understand that we are not about to abandon our online family. If you hear me say that a lot, it's because I truly mean it. Our online Fabric for Fun family has been wonderful to us. They have allowed us the growth that we have seen so that we can offer this in-person shopping experience to our local community. So I know everybody wants to touch and feel the pretty fabric. We joke that it should have been called the Fabric Zoo on the retail side because everybody wants to come in and see and touch and feel. And I 100% understand that and get it. But without our online customers who had the faith in us and the trust in us to order from us and to ship their fabric in a timely manner, without that exploding and that growth happening, we wouldn't have the pretty fabric for all the locals to touch and feel and see. So very grateful for it all. What else do I want to go over with you guys since it's been 2 weeks? If you have not checked out my Facebook page, please head on over there and do so. There is a cute little picture of Silas, and if you want to know what warms our heart here, it is stories like that young man. He came in with his grandparents and wanted to pick out colors, his family's favorite colors, and sew a pillow. And so we helped him with that and encouraged him and said, come on back when you're done. Didn't know that he would ever come back. Didn't know that if it would be a couple weeks before he would come back. And he came back. It was like 3 or 4 hours. He was back the same day. The same day, everybody. So his grandma helped him, but he did a ton of it on his own. He quilted the front of the pillow and he walked through that door with the biggest grin. So happy. Stories like that, things like that is why we love in person. So joyful sewing is one of the things you hear me say all of the time. And sewing brought him so much joy, and it brought us so much joy watching how excited he was, how happy he was, and how proud of himself he was. So Silas, we are super proud of you. We encourage you to keep going. They were back in this weekend, showing us that he's working on a baby quilt now. So keep it up. If you are a young person out there who is just starting, go for it. I encourage you to go for it. There is no right and wrong. You will learn as you go. It will not be perfect the first time. I have only been sewing quilts for 6.5, 7 years now. And trust me, none of mine are perfect. And I don't attain to be perfect. I want them to be used and loved and cherished. And I want the people that I gift them to use them up, to love on them, to snuggle up with them, to not be afraid to have their hot cocoa, hot coffee, to not be afraid to take it outside and watch the fireworks. I want them used and loved. And if you use it up, I'll make you another one. So, and I say that because I don't have the patience to do the detail work or to be that precise in my sewing to do show quilts or the fancy quilts like that. If that is what excites you and gets you sewing, go for it. Go for it. We've got beautiful fabric for you too. And I am amazed at your patience to do those things. But if you are not one of those people and you are like me and you just want to exhale and relax and sew and not get worked up if your seams aren't perfect, then I encourage you to sew as well. So we are here for you all. And wherever you are on your journey, I encourage you this week and always to go about it with a joyful heart. Find the joy where you're at. Find the happiness. Surround yourself with people who bring you joy and bring you happiness. And that is it for this week. Thank you, everyone, for, again, allowing us to be a part of your journey. I don't take it for granted. It means the world to me and to everybody here, because every day we get to show up and we get to plan and play and see all the inspiration in person now, just not just online with the pictures that you send to us, but we get to see in person what you're working on. And it has just given us a little boost again. So if you're online only for us, continue to send me the pictures and the comments and the videos. I love to see all of it. I look at all of it, and it inspires all of us to keep going. So spread some joy out there, everybody. Have a wonderful week. And until hopefully next Tuesday, I will get another video out. If not, it will be 2 weeks. But until the next Tuesday with Tonya, Tonya at Fabric for Fun, I wish you all nothing but joyful sewing. Have a fantastic week, everyone. Bye.